Hello, here we are again, more macros. Today another macro masterclass that I've called them because the first one went down quite well, and we're mainly going to be looking at searches today. But before I start, just to say that on most of my videos you'll see this at the bottom saying that if you've got any problems, ideas and suggestions, then you can always email me. That always applies. Don't feel you're disturbing me by sending in ideas, asking for is there a macro that does so and so. That's fine by me. Happy to see what we can do as a team. You have the ideas and I put them into practice. Okay, so we're going to do some work today on mainly with searching. But before we start, one I missed out on last time was spell checking. You get the word supersede and you think, hang on, is that how you spell it? It is, yes. One bong says it is. Diarrhea, is that right? No, it's not right, and it's corrected it. So that's a useful idea, the spell checker. Okay, so let's do another one. We're searching now. Here's a word. I want to see where it occurs further down the document. So I have a look with instant find down. There it is. And again, and again, and again. Let's go to the bottom and look up from the bottom. Yes, oh gosh, there's lots of these right the way through until we get back to the top. And there's now no more because we've hit the first one. Okie doke. So then if we look for where are we, Smith, so I want to look for Smith. If I look down, now that's not Smith with a capital S, neither's that. Okay, so I can look with case sensitive, so I find the actual Smiths with a capital letter, which is good. Suppose I want Smith 2008. Well, I can use, it might be Smith 2008 or it might be in 2008 Smith did so and so. So I can use a new search macro that I've done called multi-search, and so I'm going to look for Smith plus 2008. I use plus sign to say and that. So okay. Finds one there, look again, another one there, and there. Well, actually, that's the Smithy, isn't it? But it shows that it finds it within a range. The two words we want, Smith and 2008, occur within a range there. So that's that. It may be that you want to search for something like a phrase. So we can do our Smithy thing. Let's search for that. We can use count phrase, and that will tell us, especially if we make it bigger. That's what it looked for, and it tells us whether it occurred any case the same or exactly the same case. So I put in a couple of them there in a different case so that it came up with a different number on there. So let's get rid of that. Okay, what else can we do? Yes, the other one that I sort of didn't quite get right last time was verb changer. So that if you've got a word like procuring and you actually want the infinitive, so you can change it with that, and it goes both ways. So propelled, propelling, and it with procure with an E, it knows to take that out, and expel with a single L, it knows to put it with a double L. Oh yes, more counting. If you're down in the middle, if you're working through your reading and you want to know how far you've got to go, then if you use count remainder, then that will tell you. Let's copy that and go up to the top again and pop it in there. So it's telling you these are thousands of words, so 5,700 words left out of 8,900. I've done 3,200, 63% to go. So that's another one. What should we do next? Okay, let's have a look at some headings. So that's minimum caps. So suppose the client requires full caps, then we go to full caps. And if we want to go through them and do them all rather than when we meet them as we're reading, we can find, I use my smart finder, H for heading, and it will find the next heading. So I can do that one, and then once the smart finder's put it into the find box for me, then I can go through and max cap them, find the next, max cap, and so on. And of course we've got min caps as well if we want to. If we go back up to the previous one there, if we go for min caps, then it knows that PSF should be left as capitals. Right, what are we going on to next? Okay, so let's we've got some silly bits of highlighting in here, so we can find highlighting. So if I start from there and do find highlight, which is that, so it goes through. I mean, there's a lot of them. Sorry. So, it's flickering them just so that I can see where they are, and it will. So if they happen to be in a different type, it will find those. However, if we select that and then use the find highlight, then it will only find the color that I specified by selecting it. So that's that. And we can do the same with color. So if there's a color, it's not really clear, but there's color, but it is. So if we want to look for the color, we can do that, and it finds other things in a color. It should find any color, I think. Yeah, so it finds all these ones that I put in for my own little notes. I made those of different color, so I would notice them as I was reading through. Right, so we've done some color. Okay, so if we've got notes in a document, we can search through those. So there's a note. You can just about see the note number there, and the next note number. But if I actually, where's the note? If I go into the note and then do the same macro, so that's page. I have to remember which I've got on which keys. If you use something regularly, you remember the keys. So it's actually going through the notes, and whereas if it's in the text, then it goes to the note number, which is there. Look, there's the note number. That's notes. We can do comments. So oops, don't seem to be any comments there. There's a comment. There's a comment. So it's going through the comments and back up again, obviously, and bonging if there aren't any more up there. Right, notes. Right, find same place. Right. If we are looking, if we're comparing documents, suppose the author sends us an updated version of the document that you've already been working on, and you want to compare and see what changes have been made in the two documents. You can click on a line in the document and run find same place, which will do its best to find it. There were quite a few changes, and therefore between one file and the other, whereas this line here has not got many changes. So if I click in that, it'll probably go straight to it. It gives an error. Oh, that's good. Oh, let's see what happened there. Not quite sure what happened there, but let's carry on anyway. I'm still doing the same thing. All right, let's give up on that one. So we've done find same place. Compare now. We can compare these two documents with compare now. So what it does is to find all the documents that are available, open files, and gives them all a number, 1, 2, 3, 4. And so I want to compare 1 and 2. It's already guessed I want to compare 1 and 2, so let's put that there. So I can say OK, compares the two, and it's found some selections, so it says, do you really want to compare those two? And we say yes, and then up it comes. Word has changed the way it works on this, and when I did it last time it gave a different view from this, but never mind, we'll continue as we are. So what it's done is compared the two documents and showed us all the changes from one file to the other. Lots at the beginning there because I was messing about with it while I was preparing the demonstration. Okay, and well, let's get rid of that one for now, and let's do the last one, which is track changes. So what we're doing here, so we're looking for track changes, so we go through, actually let's open that up a bit so we can see them more clearly. So the track changes, it goes to the word that's been added, and the word that's been deleted. So added, deleted. So you can go through up and down, of course, through them. Okay, I think that's all for now. So I'm going to give you this list here of all the macros, but it's in the wrong order, of course, because it was putting the new macro names at the top of the list. So let's reverse the order. Rev. So we've got a macro called reverse list, and it says, do you want to work on the whole file? And we say yes please. So it reverses the list. So it was hello was where I started, and I did a couple of text reveals for you, and then we went on to spelling. So I'll put this up on the website, so if you want to have a look at it. Oh yes, but let's remove the duplicates. So that's duplicate remove. Duplicates remove. There we go. Run whole file. Yes, it's showing me at the top there that it's done the duplicates remove, and so there's only one of each now as they go through. And let's move that down to the bottom, and there we are. There we have it. That's it. Okay. Bye for now.